Hope you're all doing spectacular. How about your resolution for this 2021? Have you resolved your issues or starting putting your intention? Just want to know. Lots of my appreciation for your likes, shares and subscribe. And please do not forget to drop your likes, shares and hit the subscribe button, of course, for those who are new. Today, I am changing my attire to new style, hairstyle, everything new to adjust to the new year resolution. Becoming more mature but wiser. Hope you always stay safe, healthy and blessed. And remember our tagline, always be happy, joyful and gratitude. I'm going to make a motivational yet funny video for you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'm going to sing a song for you. The title is Rhythm of the Rain. Since in my country in Asia, it is now rainy season. So I'm going to sing a song. Since rainy days also bring us prosperity. Without rain, how can the crops grow? You won't eat rice or fruit if there is no rain. Allow me to warm up first so I can sing similar to the original. But promise me, do not over criticize, okay? Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. I wish it would go and let me cry again, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her, she took my heart. Rain, please tell me now that seem fair, for her to steal my heart away when she don't care. I cannot love another when my heart's somewhere far away. The only girl I care about has gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does she know that when she left that day, along with her, she took my heart. Rain, won't you tell her that I love her so? Please ask the sun to set her heart aglow. Rain in her heart and let the love in you start to grow. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I have been. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. Oh, listen to the falling rain, pitter patter, oh, listen to the falling rain, pitter patter, oh, listen to the falling rain. So poor my singing tonight. It's okay, just enjoy. This song reminds me of a broken heart man. Emotion is eating up him. That is why he is reminiscing about his lover. That is why all of you around there, men, take action. Do not just let the right one pass away. You will be suffering alone. This song is Rhythm of the Rain. of a loner. Let's start. The topic of tonight is about breaking your bad habit. Since this is New Year, so all of you have to break off your bad habit. Do not keep it. If you know there is something about your habitual pattern, why don't you drop it? About 70% of smokers say they would like to quit, but they do it like stop and go and come and go. Means they stop and then go, and then stop and go again. Take the smoke and the cigarette and smoke again. Drug and alcohol abusers struggle to give up addictions that hurt their bodies, trigger downfall in their career, break apart their family and friendship or connection, etc. I'm sure many of you have unhealthy eating habit, lazy behavior such as getting up late, obesity, or excess weight that you want to overcome. If only you could eat right, go on diet, and exercise more. So why don't you do it right now? Go and start doing it. Do not wait until everything is too late. Bad habits interrupt your life and prevent you from accomplishing your goals. They jeopardize your health, both mentally and physically and emotionally. And they waste your time and energy. So remember, bad habit must be eliminated. This is not American Idol elimination, but elimination of your bad habit. Or you want me to help you do so? How much you want to pay me? I will help you. Assist you to get rid of your bad habit instantly. This is not noodle, so instant noodle. This is bad habit. Difficult to get rid, but if you have the will power, you can do it. So why do you still hold to your bad habit? And most importantly, is there anything you can do to get rid of it? Most of your bad habits are caused by stress, boredom, and mostly insecurity. Most of the time, bad habits are simply a way of dealing with stress, boredom, and insecurity. Everything from biting your nails, blink or wink your eyes, wink, wink, and then become accustomed, shrug your shoulders, to overspending on a shopping spree, to drinking every weekend, to wasting time on social media can be a simple response to stress or boredom. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can teach yourself new and healthy ways to deal with stress and boredom, which you can substitute your bad habits. If you do not try to cope with your bad habit, it will become a big problem later on. I have had a neighbor in my old house, who used to blink his eyes and then later on becoming spread to shrugging his shoulder and then later on developed to shivering his body, his head, and then his whole body, like I'm doing now, shivering. And when he rode motorcycle, suddenly he could shiver up and down like a trembling chicken. Trembling chicken while going to be butchered, or cock when they are mating, they shrugging their heads up and down and then their feather up and down. So this guy also did the same, shivering up and down, right and left, like a lunatic guy. I'm afraid that one day, if he didn't realize that, he could face an accident. That is why bad habit must be stopped before it starts developing. Of course, sometimes stress, boredom, or insecurity is on the surface caused by deep-rooted issues. These issues can be tough to think about, but if you are serious about making changes, then you have to be honest with yourself to address the issue and do your inner work, not finding escapade. Like you finding escapade, drinking or smoking or drugging. Ask yourself, are there certain benefits or triggers that are behind your bad habits? Is there something deeper, like fear, disappointment, rejection, abandonment, traumatic event, relationship failure, or a limiting belief that is causing you to hold on to your bad habit? Recognizing the triggers of your bad habits is crucial to overcoming them. You do not just eliminate a bad habit, like eliminate the candidate of the Indonesian Idol or American Idol. You replace it. Or I want to eliminate you. Not capable of making your New Year resolution. All of your bad habits that you have right now, either good or bad, are in your life for a reason. In some way, these behaviors provide a benefit for you, even if they are bad for you in some ways. Sometimes the benefit is biological, like smoking or drug. Sometimes it is emotional, like when you choose to stay in a toxic, abusive relationship that is bad off for you. It is also a habitual pattern, cannot break free. Maybe you are afraid of losing your financial convenience or being a loner. Come forward. Who are in a such situation and cannot break free? I'll cut you off. Sever your ties with the toxic people. But how much you want to pay for me so I can do it for you? Just kidding. And in many cases, Your bad habit is a simple way to cope with your stress. For instance, biting your nails, pulling your hair, tapping your foot, or clenching your jaw. Click, 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 click. Like a weirdo. You are unaware while doing that. Instead, you need to replace a bad habit with a new habit that provides a benefit. For instance, if you smoke when you get stressed, then it is make a plan to stop smoking when that happens. Instead, you should come up with a different way to deal with stress and replace that new behavior instead of having a cigarette. So, every time you want to smoke, just take a sugar-free candy and chew it, or chew a chewing gum. Not chew me. I'll kick you out. In other words, bad habits address certain needs in your life, and for that reason, it is better to replace your bad habits with a healthier behavior that addresses that same need. If you expect yourself to simply cut out bad habits without replacing them, you will have certain needs that will be unmet, and it is going to be hard to stick to a routine, or just do not do it for the long term. In other words, you will keep repeating the bad habits again and again. Like me shaking my hands, not savoring. Here are some additional ideas for breaking your bad habits and thinking about the process in a new way. Choose a substitution for your bad habit. You need to have a plan ahead of time or how you will respond when you face the stress or boredom that prompts your bad habit. What are you going to do when you get the urge to smoke? Example, take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Whether it is and whatever you are dealing with, you need to have a plan for what you will do instead of your bad habit keep going on and on. Cut out as many triggers as possible. If you smoke when you drink, then do not go to the bar or to the pub or the nightclub. When you feel the urge to smoke, replace it with a sugar-free or chewing gum or fruit. If you eat cookies while watching TV, then throw them away or give it away. Give it to me. I will finish it for you. If the first thing you do when you sit on the couch is chewing snacks or crispy, then substitute it with healthy side dishes such as fruit or smoothies. Make it easier on yourself to break bad habits by avoiding the thing that triggers them. Right now, your environment makes your bad habit easier and it deep-seated as a pattern. Change your environment so you can change your outcome. Believe me, this is not kidding. How come you change your bad habit if you go to the bar or the pub and then see everyone out there taking a glass of alcohol and enjoy getting drunk? You cannot cut off the pattern of your bad habit if you keep continue going to that same place. You are finding your own poison or toxic behavior. Join forces with somebody. How often do you try to go on diet in private? Or maybe quit smoking, but you keep it to yourself. That way, no one will see or you will fail again. Instead, pair up with someone to quit together. The two of you can hold each other accountable and responsible and celebrate your victories together, knowing that someone else expects you to be better is powerful motivator. Do not do it alone. If possible, do it with someone. Like when you blink your eyes, then I remind you, stop, or I will pinch you, or I punch you, or I kick you. Then every time you want to blink your eyes, I remind you and then you stop. Maybe after 1 week, your habit will disappear naturally. Isn't that wonderful? It is due to Lily. Surround yourself with people who live the way you want to live. You do not need to associate often with your toxic friends or take their invitation at first hand when they call you, but give excuses when they text you or dial you up to meet up in the bar or cafe or nightclub or entertainment places. Just tell them that you are busy doing your project. Sometimes white lies save you. How many of you often give white lies? I'm not a hypocrite. I'm honest. I used to do it when I do not want to take toxic people invitation or friends with benefits or opportunities. I will give white lies. It is okay to save me from drowning into your trap. Avoid tempting situations. If you always stop for a McDonald's or hamburger on your way back home, try a different route. Give away snacks, chocolates, cookies, ice cream, cigarettes, alcohol, or other seducing foods to people who need them. Replace unhealthy behaviors with healthy ones. Try exercise, a favorite hobby, or spending time with family, or imitate me dancing. You will forget your bad habit. Look at me, I'm so mesmerizing, so tempting. You will later on forget your habit of smoking or taking drugs. Since you are hypnotized by my belly dancing. visualize your succeed. See yourself throwing away all the cigarettes or buying healthy foods or waking up early. Whatever the bad habit is that you are looking to break, visualize yourself dismantling or crushing it, smiling and enjoy your success like me dancing. See yourself building a new identity, a healthy you, not a new identity like changing your gender to be transgender. That is a big no. Just changing your habitual pattern to be a healthy one, so you can be successful in life. You do not need to be someone else. You just need to return to the better, healthier you. In fact, it is very unlikely that you had these bad habits all of your life. You do not need to quit smoking. Just you need to return to being a non-smoker. Not the same. You do not need to transform into a healthy person. You need to return to being healthy. Even if it was years ago, you have already lived without this bad habit, which means you can most definitely do it again. Simply tracking the issues will make you more aware of your behavior and give you dozens of ideas of how to stop it. Here's a simple way to start. Just track how many times a week your bad habits happens. Write down and then try to sum up in total. Just make a record so you can start eliminating it. In the beginning, your goal is not just to judge yourself or feel guilty about doing something unhealthy or unproductive. The goal is to be aware of when it happens and how often it happens. Focus on the problem by being aware of it. Then you can start to implement the ideas and break free from your bad habit. Breaking bad habits takes time and effort, but mostly it takes perseverance and willpower. Most people who end up breaking bad habits try and fail, like walking on eggshells multiple times before they make it work. You might not have success right away, but that doesn't mean you cannot have it all. Plan for failure. We all slip up every now and then. Who said you do not come forward? I will let you walk on oil, either you slip or not. If you can walk on spilled oil and you cannot slip, I'll give you the entire world. You can control it. You can own the money around the globe. That is my reward for you. Walking on slippery oil. When you screw up, skip a word, eat bad foods, or sleep in late, It doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you human. Welcome to the club of being loser and start again. It is okay if you fail. Get up and start again. So rather than beating yourself over mistake, plan for it. You all get off track. What separates top performers or champions from average people is that they get back on track very quickly, instantly. For a handful of strategies that can help you bounce back. Stick to the strategies that can help you bounce back. Do not drop dead and then cannot wake up again. You will be a loser, not a champion. If you are looking for first step to breaking bad habits, start with awareness, with realization. It is easy to get caught up in how you feel about your bad habits. You can make yourself feel guilty or spend your time dreaming about how you wish things they were. But these thoughts take you away from what's actually happening. Instead, it is awareness that will show you how to actually make change. Studies prove that what happens in your brains creates your habitual pattern. They found clues to why bad habits, once established, are so difficult to kick off or get rid of. So be careful with your bad habit. If you allow your bad habit to spread like mushroom in winter time, you will not be able to break free from it. You will enter a vicious cycle after cycle of nightmare. Imagine if alcohol addiction, after getting bored with alcohol, try drugs, or unconsciously while in the bar, their friends slip the ecstasy into their alcohol and they unconsciously drink it and then become to try drugs again, and then they cannot get out. They get trapped into drugs addiction, and later on what happened? End up can commit suicide or murder people. This is our reality in the society that is eating up you around the globe, especially young generation who try using drugs like saka. It is very harmful. Stay away from that bad habit. Understanding the psychosomatic of how you develop routines that may be harmful to you and how to get rid of those routines and embrace new habitual patterns could help you change your lifestyles and adopt healthier behaviors. Habits can rise through repetition. They are a normal part of life and they are often helpful. You wake up every morning, taking shower, combing your hair or brushing your teeth without being aware of it. These are also your habitual pattern, but this is healthy pattern. turn. Who doesn't want to brush your teeth? Come forward. You have fishy smell. Full smell. Ha ha ha. It is due to the fact that you abandon your good habit. What you have to let go is your bad habit, not good habit. When behaviors become automatic, it gives you advantage. Since the brain doesn't have to use conscious thought to perform the activity. This frees up your brains to focus on different things. Like when you wake up, it is automatically you go to the bathroom, take your toothbrush and toothpaste and start brushing your teeth. It is become routine and automatic without control. So the brain doesn't have to function or direct you every time. It is become habitual. Habits can also develop when good or enjoyable events trigger the brain's reward centers. This can set up potentially harmful routines such as overeating, smoking, drug or alcohol abuse, gambling, watching porn, peeping on women bathing, kleptomania, or even being addicted to your gadget, iPad, social media, or worse, stealing women underpants or bra. Have you ever seen sick men have experienced or developed such bad habitual pattern, stealing bra or underpants? Who? Come forward. Who has this habit? I'll let you smell the used underpants. To teach you a lesson of how not to steal again. The general mechanism by which you build both kinds, either good or bad habits, operate the same way. Whether it is a habit for overeating or a habit for getting up on time or arrive at work punctually. Both types of habit are based on the same types of brain's mechanism and control. But there is one important difference. The difference makes the pleasure-based stimulating habits so much harder and more difficult to break free. That is why be careful with bad habits that have stimulating effects on your brain. Enjoyable or stimulating behavior can trigger your brain to release a chemical called dopamine. If you do something repetitively or over and over again, and dopamine is there to support your exciting activities, it will strengthen the habit even more. That is why you are addicted to certain kind of drugs or alcohol or cigarettes. When you are not doing those things, dopamine triggers the craving for you to do it again. This explains why some people are addicted to drugs, even if the drug is no longer capable of making them feel particularly good or feeling fly on cloud nine or seven heaven. In fact, the more they are addicted to it, the worse they become in sakau state. Sakau state. The harder for them to break free. The brain function decline. They lose concentration. They are like hangover, half dead, but they're still in dire need of the substance. It is just for hallucination. Have you ever seen a drug user in sakau state? They're like half alive and half dead, but wanting more and more. Since this drug has very potent effect on making or creating hallucination in their brain. That is why be careful if you want to try something, like your friend suggests you to try a drink or try something new. Do not just follow them. Be alert that sometimes your bad friend can spill the pill into your drinks, and then unconsciously you drink it, and then later on become addicted. You want to try more and more and getting addicted. In a sense, parts of your brains are working against you when you try to overcome bad habits. That is important. I stress again. Parts of your brains are working against you when you try to overcome your bad habits. These routines can become hardwired in your brains, and the brain's reward centers keep you craving the things you are trying hard to resist. This explains why it is difficult for drug abusers to get rid of drugs, and then they become walking skeleton, and then they are like ghosts, but they still crave for drugs and want more, since they want to fly seven heaven and cloud nine, feeling like in heaven on earth. The good news is humans are not simply creatures of habit. You have many more brain regions to help you do what is best for your health. Humans are much better than any other animal at changing and orienting your behavior toward long-term goals or long-term benefits. It all depends on decision making and willpower, which will help you to attain self-control. It's like a muscle. Once you have exerted some self-control like a muscle, it gets tired. After successfully resisting temptation, willpower and perseverance can be temporarily drained, which can make it harder to stand firm in the next time around. Regularly practicing different types of self-control, such as sitting up, sitting straight, keeping a food diary, practice walking mindfulness, talking to yourself, whispering, whistling, or name calling someone you hate the most. Hope not me. You can divert your brain from craving for that substances. Practice this. Singing, dancing, name calling, not cursing. You can maintain your self-control by doing exercises over time. Any regular act of self-control will gradually exercise your brain muscle and make you stronger. There is no single effective way can break bad habits. It is not one way fits all people, but you can just try and find out which one works the best for you. One approach is to focus on becoming more aware of your unhealthy habits. Then develop strategies to counteract them. For instance, habits can be linked to certain places and activities. Resolve to avoid going to places such as bar, nightclub, casino, where you have usually smoked or drink, or your habit is related to your working place such as drinking or have a night stand with your sexy friends or drug abuse, then find a better job with supporting your healthy atmosphere and healthy habits. Stay away or break free from friends and situations and working places and atmospheres linked to problem, drinking or drug abuse. Another helpful technique is to visualize yourself in a tempting situation. Mentally practice the good behavior over the bad. If you are in a party and want to eat vegetables instead of gluttony foods, then mentally visualize yourself eating veggies while kissing or making love to your boyfriend or girlfriend or your partner. This is just imaginary, not real. Do not have notorious mind or brain. I'm just giving you example of diverting your brain to pleasurable imagination so you can eat the vegetable instead of taking the gluttony food. It is not guaranteed to work, but it certainly can help. I'm just giving a suggestion. You can try or drop it. If it resonates with you, then take it. If it doesn't, just leave it. Life is not meant to be rigid. Just be flexible. Either to adopt or drop. Do not make complicated. Make everything simple. This is 2021, remember? One way to kick bad habit is to actively replace unhealthy routines with new healthy ones. Some people find they can replace a bad habit, even drug addiction, with another behavior like exercising, meditation, Reiki, chanting, affirmation. It doesn't work for everyone, but certain patients who have a history of serious addiction can engage in certain behavior that are ritualistic, in a way compulsive, such as marathon running or dancing or singing in karaoke. It helps them stay away from drugs. These alternative behaviors can counteract the urge to repeat a behavior, to take a drug or drink or smoke. But remember, do not go to karaoke and be tempted by a host. I mean, sex worker. Then you will get into another bad habit. Instead of changing your bad habit, you will adopt another bad habit. Another thing that makes bad habit especially hard to break free is that replacing a first learned with habit with a new one doesn't erase the original behavior in your brain. Rather, both remain in your brain, but you can take steps to strengthen the new one and suppress the original one. You are all about energy. You can practice quantum leap meditation, in which you can use brain imagining to vacant your bad habit memories and replace with the memories that you want to create, such as you are at your prime time, 70 years old, while celebrating your sweet 17. Who has never celebrated your sweet 17? Come forward. I'll slap you at the cheek. I'm sure everybody want to celebrate their sweet 17. Unluckily, I am the one who never celebrate my birthday. Since my parents were too busy to remember about my birthday. That is why no celebration, even my sweet 17th birthday. For me it is okay. No problem if no celebration. Celebration is just a routine. What for? If becoming older and becoming unproductive. For me, my motto is getting older means my brain is becoming more sharp. And then my vision become visioner, and then become wiser, become more mature. That is my principle in life. Not just celebrate. What for if celebrate birthday, but character and attitude remain like children or childlike. Character should not be like childlike. If you want to imitate the behavior, it's okay. The playfulness, that is the only one that you can imitate. So, you in the meditation, the quantum leap meditation, you try to imagine you in the prime time, 17 years old, gorgeous, striking, dazzling, enticing like me. Winning, laughing, kind-hearted, benevolent, to disrupt your hardwired automatic bad behaviors in the brain and replace and fill with the new pleasant memories of healthy behavior. That is one way of breaking past your bad habit. If me dancing can assist me breaking my bad habit, I used to have bad habit too. Like complaining while in a jam pack or while I'm in panic. I also can complain or swear. But I make affirmation and try to get rid of my bad habit. Now I'm free of the bad habit through meditation and also yoga. Breathe in and breathe out. Take deep breath. Close one nose and then breathe in and then out and then in and then out. That is the way to distract your bad habit from repeating. I'm sharing you the secret. How much you dare to pay me? Or you want to send your children who has bad habit, I can assist them to get rid of their bad habits. And then you need to tell me how much you want to give me the reward. Since I also need money. This quantum leap practice not just helpful but can even alter your damaging gene or alter your DNA code. These meditations are capable of altering your genes that might allow you to easily create and readily suppress your bad habits. Bad habits may be hard to change, but it can be done. Enlist the help of friends and co-workers and family for some extra support. Includes me. But remember, you have to pay me, not for free. Reward yourself for small steps. Give yourself a healthy treat when you have achieved a small goal of milestone. And then you will create your victory, your legacy of breaking free of all your bad habits. And then you can attain and manifest your goal after breaking free from all your bad habits. Since bad habit hinders your progression and your success. Believe me. This is 2021. Everyone has to break free from the bad habits. And then comes free of control, of manipulation, since you have to come to the realization of your self-awareness. You become your true identity. You embrace your strong and not so strong personality and self. You cling to your bad habits since you are using facade to mask up your insecurity. It is time to break loose all the mask, dismantle all the mask, and lift it, and then face the reality. Show to the world the real you, the beautiful you, the wonderful you, the spectacular you, the amazing you. I'm learning to practice the quantum leap meditation. You know, the quantum leap meditation can even change your DNA code, can heal cancer patients. So later on, I dream and I wish I can heal people using the quantum leap meditation. This is now 2021. Whatever I dream, I will go get it. Promise you. Pray for me and help me. That is why you need to support my channel grow. Follow me. I'll share the benefit with you. And then my project will be used to help those disadvantages and poor people outside there. Thank you for listening to my video, and please do not forget to come back again and again, since I am going to create more motivational yet funny video to make you a wonderful spirit being and fascinating being like me dancing in 2021. This is belly dancing. Look at me. I'm so stylish, so elegant with this new attire and then new hairstyle. Hairstyle, not style. I don't have tail. See?